Hi, friends. I'm Ty,
Hi, friends. I'm Jeff.
and this is the
The
O
O
Friend
Friend
Podcast.
Podcast.
Hey, friend.
Hey, friends.
Okay, so we're going to do our. Well, first, I want to say welcome, guys. This is the O Friend Podcast. We are a podcast, two best friends, where we dig deep into friendship. And then, of course, we're going to end with some shady gossip stuff. We are releasing every Friday, so on all streaming platforms or wherever you listen to your podcast. So we can dive into our first segment, which is our mental health check-in.
Yeah, guys, we like to start every episode with a mental health check in where we rate our own mental health current situation from a 1 to 5.
5.
So I guess I'll start.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I'm feeling, today I would say I'm feeling a 3.
Okay.
Not, and I like the number 3 because it's not great nor it's horrible. I think last week has been a bunch of highs and not many lows, but I think at times my anxiety got the best of me,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So
and
real.
that was upsetting. But I just kept moving and kept going. So
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty good. I wouldn't give myself a 4 or a 5, but a 3 is how I'm feeling right now. What about you?
I love a 3. A 3 is okay.
A 3 is fine.
A 3 is I'm okay. Yeah. I'm a 4, guys. I
Yes,
have
for 4.
Yes,
Work.
I've really been. I too have anxiety, but I think I've really been choosing happiness and waking up in the day and feeling like, what am I going to choose today? What can I give today? So, same as last week, I am feeling like a 4. I'm feeling really good about it.
I'm happy you're feeling like a 4, friend.
Yeah.
I love it.
Check in on your friends. Do your own mental check-ins. Where are you today? 1 through 4. 1 through 5. Ooh, 1 through 4.
5, girl.
Okay, what are we talking about? And
Okay, so let's start our fun gossip segment called
he said, she said. You know, we got to be gossipy first, y'all.
And I'll start it off. Our first topic is going to be about Amber Rose. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people have heard about this story because it's about a week old. But I kind of wanted to talk about it first because I wanted to dive a little bit deep in it, have a conversation that may not have been had before.
Okay.
So Amber Rose, this is coming from page 6. Shout out to page 6, I guess. I guess.
Sources.
No shade. So Amber Rose aired out dirty laundry between herself and her boyfriend of nearly 3 years, Alexander A.E. Edwards. I guess he works for A&R at Def Jam.
Yeah, he's in.
I guess we'll call him A.E. just to keep it, convenient. And this is what he said. I'm tired of getting cheated on and being embarrassed behind the scenes, she wrote. All 12 of y'all bums, the ones that I know of, there's probably
rough.
more,
Sounds like a
can have
concubine.
him. Y'all very much knew he was in a relationship with a baby and y'all decided to fuck him anyway.
And did.
Ooh, okay, girl.
we reading
She
the whole
goes.
thing? Oh.
We're not going to read the whole thing because
Okay.
Amber goes hard. She talks a lot. She says a lot of stuff. I like Amber a lot. She does slut walk. If you guys don't know about slut walk, Google it. It's very great for women's right and women empowerment.
Okay.
But basically, she said she's breaking up with him. She also wrote a story saying, "I'm tired of being mentally and emotionally abused by people that I love.
Real.
I've been suffering in silence for a long time, and I can't take it anymore."
Real.
So she's
Poor
out.
baby. That poor baby.
Okay, so after that, AE, I guess we'll call him.
He responded.
AE responded.
Yeah, he did.
So AE responded by saying he did an interview and he basically confirmed it. He did an interview with Big Von.
What did you say?
That's his name, Big Von.
Yes.
I'm not familiar with his show, but shout out to Big Von. This is where we got the interview from. He basically said, I woke up and I saw the Instagram and I thought, shit, man, I got caught. I got caught before. You'll know what I'm saying.
Oh.
And she's just had enough, obviously. So he goes on to say, I know that I could stop cheating. I could give her a good solid 6 months and just really deprive myself of my true nature for as long as I can take it.
You know
But I
what?
don't want to live like that. Basically, AE feels like his true nature
It's
is
to be a thought.
to be with multiple women, or and he's quite good looking from what I've seen. So they made a beautiful couple. So I can see why the 12 women did what they did. No shade. Okay, and that's pretty much it. What do you think about the story?
Ugh. Okay, so no one should be cheated on. Being cheated on, it affects your self-esteem. It does so much to a woman. And
It does.
I'm sure it does the same thing to a man, but I can give a female perspective. So poor little baby, poor Tink Tink. However, that man just said this isn't his first time getting caught. That's one. So to me, it's like we have to, as women, we have to listen to those red flags and really pay attention to those and take action. This is not to judge Amber Rose and her decision. I wasn't in that relationship. So this is less particularly about her situation, but more about women in general. Listen to those red flags. If he didn't answer the phone for 3 days, girl, leave him. Don't be sticking around and then 12 women. No. No. If you saw that message go off and it wasn't his mama, no. Like, pay attention to those red flags and take action. And then lastly, you got to respect the man for being honest and being honest about his nature being with multiple women. It would have been respected if he said that to her in the beginning, because from the way that she's talking, it didn't sound like he said it to her and made that clear in the beginning. Men, make it clear in the beginning. You will be surprised how many women are okay with that, or it's like, okay, I could do that. I could be a concubine or whatever, you know?
So this is
So
my
I respect
thing,
his
girl.
honesty in that sense and not like trying to drag her on.
So this is my thing, girl.
Talk to me. D-May.
So when he says that this is his nature and he can't really deny his nature as a man, I do agree with him. I agree with him pretty much with everything he's saying. The only thing I disagree is that he was lying to Amber and, hiding his true feelings. Because Amber said in one of her many Instagram stories and posts, I wish that he was just being honest. And they asked him during the Vaughn interview, how would you feel about being, if it was an open relationship? And he said the only reason why he would not want an open relationship is because he would not want the same thing done to him.
But isn't
him
that
being
most
at
men?
home with the kids and her out there, living her life.
Isn't that why we as women say, fuck these niggas? Because
True.
this is nothing new. He's not saying anything
But
new.
as a man, I see where he's coming from. Like,
What?
girl, this
We're
is also
done.
this is also the reason why I've been single for so long. I think because I am very picky and choosy with who I like to date in terms of having a relationship. Because if I feel like I would cheat on you, then I don't really want to become your boyfriend or have that name, because I don't want to end up cheating on you. I've never cheated on a relationship. I've never cheated in a relationship, guys. But I do have urges like all men have, and I can see how you're with somebody and end up cheating on them if you are not comfortable enough with
Right.
yourself to be honest with them about what you want and how you want the relationship to be.
But do you see how you said that you wouldn't have been in a relationship with those people?
Yeah.
He was in a full-blown relationship
He
with her.
was. He's wrong for that.
So much that she felt that they
No.
were exclusive.
Listen, AE was wrong for that. He was wrong for cheating on her with 12 women
Exactly.
or more.
Exactly.
But I do think that I see where he's coming from when it comes to you can't deny your urges. At some point, you have to
Right.
be who you are.
Listen, if
I get it.
if Polly makes him jolly, do that, but not on someone else's expense or heart.
I agree.
Let's
I
move
agree.
on.
Okay, let's move on.
With these niggas, you know what? We're not bashing men because I love black men. So we're not bashing them. Go ahead.
So, our next topic.
Okay, guys. So, okay, I am the chairman of the Beehive. we are Beehive stands.
We love
So we're
Beyonce.
gonna try to not go on a tangent because the queen is the queen, and I'm not hearing nothing else.
Yeah, we try not to talk about Beyonce too
yes.
much because we can go into a tangent because we know so much about her.
Yes.
But this topic was pretty interesting, and Ty really wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
So she's gonna really
So I think
lead the story right now.
so. We all know that the queen knows how to stop the internet.
Stop the
So
world.
and she did just that with her previous
stop.
posts.
Carry on.
Beyonce is now.
Here we go. We already started to get off the tangent.
You're doing it already.
Okay,
You're doing it
go ahead,
already.
go ahead, girl.
Hold it in. Hold your inner hive. Okay. Yeah, listen, I don't know much about the story. What I do know is that y'all are writing think pieces again on my queen and saying that upset about her recent post for Tiffany.
Yeah, so
And
they have a collaboration, the Carters.
yes, the Carters, which is so incredible. But also that in that picture, we in the background was a Basquiat painting that has never been seen before. So I'm a huge Basquiat fan, like huge Jean-Michel Basquiat. I am such a huge fan, not just in his art, but in his story. Coming from two immigrants, being born and raised in New York, and the way that he started from graffiti and really channeled or tried to fight or speak out against racism and police brutality through his art, starting off in graffiti, then going mainstream back in that time. I believe this was like in the 80s. And of course, he died from a heroin overdose. So with all that said, he had a very short time to be at the top of his career or to be famous or in that light. It was a very short time. I think he started at like 2021.
So before we talk a little bit about that, I do want to like expound a little bit on the issue that a lot of them have.
Yeah, I'm getting there. So basically with this such high profile, really popular, really intriguing artist, Black artist, okay, because his time was so short with being mainstream, going into painting. Again, he started with graffiti, so going into painting. And then with his death, there's very limited Basquiat paintings. And I you guys will have to fact check me, but I don't believe that he's in a gallery right now, or that his art is in a gallery. And if it is probably like one or two, like very, very limited. So the Carters post this picture with a never seen before Basquiat painting. And I think the uproar for it was like, oh my gosh, you're hoarding this painting from the people because we're all in love with Basquiat and would love to see his paintings in a gallery. Now, as a fan of Basquiat, I would love to see his painting in a gallery, right? So do I support the think pieces? No. But do I understand wanting to see his material in a gallery so that you can admire it and dive deep for all those artists and things as such, so it can be inspiring to up and coming Black artists? Absolutely, right? But at the same time, we don't know if this is the Carter's painting, but if it is, they bought it, right? So they have full ownership. They can do what they want. Now, my side note with it is, on another end, I feel that the Carters made a statement. Beyonce is the first Black woman to wear the yellow diamond. And in that photo of her wearing this yellow diamond is this beautiful Black couple with this fire ass painting from a Black artist. The picture just screamed Black to me. And leave it to the Carters to be everything Black. and to always stand up for their culture. And I think the statement that it made to those that care about Tiffany or to even that campaign, like that collaboration, I felt like it was like, yeah, Tiffany just collaborated with a black couple and we're going to be black as fuck. So at first, I was very much like, oh, I would love to see that painting in a gallery, but I do understand. So I understand where people are coming from, but at the same time, I think it just screamed black, and I loved it. I loved it. It was like his hair to her standing there and to that painting in the background. Yes, blackness. I love it. So I love all things black, but I would love to see more of his paintings in galleries.
My opinion on this whole thing is, okay, Beyonce and Jay-Z bought this painting at the end of the day.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, they own this painting.
Yes.
So they own this painting. They have ownership of this painting. They can do what they want with this painting.
They can.
So
And
they
they did.
used it for this Tiffany ad, which was iconic, which was beautiful.
It is iconic.
And the people that want to view this painting, y'all can view the painting now. Y'all can view it through watching this ad. Through their advertisement, through them using their brand.
Over their phone? Okay.
Yeah.
He clearly is not into
Jay-Z,
art the way
with
that we
Jay-Z
are.
right in
Girls,
front
I
of the
see you.
painting.
He's not into art the way that we
Beyonce to the
are.
side of the painting, showing they are showcasing the art through love. That's what they said. I think they said something about they're showcasing art through love.
Listen,
and
I love the
diamonds
message.
or some craziness like
I
that.
love the message.
It was very deep. It was very deep, and because the Carters are very deep. But as we know, the Carters have always used art as their form of a lifeline between them during their relationship. If you guys go back to Ape Shit, they were in they had an they were what they like had a
I don't know.
You don't remember Ape Shit where they were
Of
in front of
course,
the
they
Mona
was
Lisa?
in front of the Mona Lisa, of course.
Yeah. So
Yes.
they basically were in front of the actual Mona Lisa during Ape Shit, and they filmed the music video in a museum in Paris, I believe.
Yes.
So art has always surrounded their relationship.
Yes.
So why not have a well-known black artist, but I'm not going to lie, I was not familiar with Jean-Michel
Basquiat.
Basquiat. I was not familiar with him
Yes.
before this. So honestly, the Carters made me familiar with him. So listen,
They visited.
I don't see no issue with
They
it.
visited Mona Lisa and was able to film a video with the Mona Lisa painting at a museum that is also
they have
open.
a museum in their home too now.
Okay.
Because of all the paintings they have and all the artwork they
Okay.
have that they paid for.
But that painting that they used in their video to for representation or to be artistic, that it didn't take away from people who are fans of that artist and fans of that particular painting to still be able to view it. That's all I'm saying. I think that you can do both.
They
but
did do both though.
I guess.
You can view the painting now. Everybody sees the painting. It's on their Instagrams, girl.
It is not the same. Anyway, it is not the same.
Oh gosh. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic.
Okay.
I feel like we're gonna agree to disagree with that topic. Our next topic and the final topic in the He Said She Said segment is going to be about a feud going on that has been going on for years. I'm not going to lie to you. This feud has gotten old to me, but I guess we can talk about it.
Okay.
I guess we can talk about it.
What's tea, girl? What's tea?
Kanye West and Drake. Okay, girl. So they're both back in the news. Y'all know how Kanye be. Whenever he has an album or some mess coming out, he'll want to
Where
bring
is
up
that
some
album,
random
by the way?
feud. He did it with 50 Cent years ago, and then he did it with Drake again, and now he's doing it with Drake a third time or a fourth or however long.
But did Kanye start this? Okay, go ahead.
But Drake started this beef in a way. Over the weekend, he was on a song with Trippie Redd. The song was called Betrayal. And he rapped in the song, all these fools I'm beefing that I barely know, 45, 44, burned out, let it go. Ye ain't changing shit for me. It's set in stone.
Bars.
Oh yeah, he called him Ye. By the way, y'all, Ye just put papers into the California courts to legally change his name to Ye.
Okay.
So I'll be calling him Ye throughout this entire topic
Yay.
because that's how he wants to be called. Just Ye. No Ye West, no Kanye West, just Ye. Ye. Everybody wants to be Beyonce.
Deacon Love
girl.
Part 2.
Everybody wants to be Beyonce. Anyways, after he dropped that that diss, Ye was not here for it. He was not here for it at all. He posted a group text of him as of the Joker and like him talking to Pusha T because as you guys may not know or may know, the whole Pusha T verse against Drake when Pusha T spilled the tea about Drake having a son, Kanye was the one that actually gave Pusha that tea.
Oh yeah, that's all no.
He gave Pusha that tea. So after that, Pusha has always been a part of the beef between Kanye and Drake. So he had that in the group text as if he's gonna get him, and then as a messy queen does, because I do believe Drake and Kanye are both messy queens.
It's cute.
He posted his address.
Listen,
Kanye
it's
posted
hip-hop.
Drake's address on his Instagram. After that, Kanye also said, "I live for this. I've been effed with by nerd ass jock
Why are you reading
N
out like
words
that?
like you my whole life." It's very hard for me to talk in hood speak, y'all. I'm sorry. I told you I just learned what cat means. God. Okay, so
This is true. This is true.
so you will never recover, I promise you. And I guess by him not recovering is him posting his address. So we're waiting to see what Drake's response is. I know he posted a video of him laughing. What do you think about this beef, girl?
It's exciting. Rap getting back to rap, hip hop getting back to hip hop. It's battle, it's beef, it's exciting. I don't want anyone to be hurt, of course, but I don't think that the two of them would ever go that far. I don't think that it's in their image, right? Like to take it to violence in that way. But it's exciting, yes. Make rap exciting again, so we can stop talking about bitches and hoes, and we can get into rap beef, and it's fun, it's exciting. When he did it with 50 Cent, it was exciting. I love rap, I love hip hop, and I think we're just getting back to how it all started. It's exciting. I'm listening. I'm staying tuned.
I think my personal standpoint is I'm bored. I'm bored, girl. I'm tired of this beef. It's been going on for years. Like, I just don't understand it at this point. I feel like him posting Drake's address was very messy. Very, very messy.
They beefing.
Uncalled for. I think sharing his, even though his address was public, sharing it with his millions of followers is different than somebody actually taking the time to look up somebody's
There's no rules
address.
to a battle.
I think it was very messy. I think Kanye just wants publicity for this album that is never coming out. I feel like Kanye is also using the people because he's having these stadium tours where he's not even giving them anything but music that's not even out yet. And they're paying for his merchandise that he's selling there, the food there, the tickets for the stadium tour, when he's not even really performing.
Kanye can't use people that don't allow him to
Kanye
use
is
them.
the scamming king. And
The
at
girls
this point,
love
I
him.
thought once he became a billionaire, he would stop his scamming ways. But I think it's only empowered his scamming
The girls
ways.
love
I think
him.
it's
It's
made
genius.
him such an even stronger scammer. So
The girls love
we'll
him. It's
see if this
genius.
album ever comes out. We'll see what's tea. I feel like he's just using this for publicity, and I'm just shocked that Drake has gotten himself suckered into this once again.
Well, we see what side he's on. And done.
And done.
All right, well, that was the gossip of the week. So we're going to move on to our friendship segment where we pick a friendship topic and we dive deep into all things friendship. What we're going to be talking about today is your hairstylist your friend? I'll say that again for the people in the back. Is your hairstylist your friend? Is your barber your friend? Is that a real friend? Okay, you go.
You want me to go first?
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, I want you to
Okay, I'll
go
go first. Okay, so growing up as a black woman, in a Black family, our hairstylist was family. My mom's hairstylist, hi Lisa, oh Lisa, love you. That was my auntie, and she was so loyal to my mom. My mom was so loyal to her. My mom only got her hair done by Lisa. If Lisa was out of town, her hair wasn't getting done. And my mom and Lisa hung out, and so I was always raised that you should have a close relationship with your hairstylist. That's someone that is grooming you, right? Like, as Black women, we know how far representation with our hair has come, but our hair is such a big staple in our lives. And I'm sure for women in general, right? If your hair is not right, you're not right. You don't look good. You don't feel good. I have a hairstylist. Hi, Darina, Hair Lofts, Ridge Hill, Yonkers. Y'all go check that out. But I have a hairstylist.
Shout out to Darina.
Yes, Darina. Darina got this blowout laid, okay? But Darina is my friend. I see Darina as my good Judy. And we talk about all things. It's almost like another outlet for therapy, really, to sit with Darina while we're doing our hair. And it takes us forever. We be in there for like 6-8 hours. But we have a good time and we enjoy each other. So I do think your hairstylist is your friend. Now, I think that some lines can blur, but I think you should have a friendship with your hairstylist and anyone that's ever touched my hair. So when I was getting, my Dominican blowouts, my wash and sets, like I went to one Dominican hair salon and had one stylist, hi Rosa, and that was my girl. And Rosa knew my hair. We weren't friends, so to speak, but we were familiar. It was like family almost. It did feel like a family, so much so that if I had a wedding or something big in my life, I would invite them.
Wow.
Like, I think that hairstylists are your friends. Or in our community, that's the standard, right? It's like your hairstylist is in the family. Or we all have that one cousin that does hair. So everyone goes to that cousin or whatever. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think it is. What do you think?
Growing up, I experienced your experience from a male perspective in terms of my mom would always take me and my brother and my sister to the hairdresser after school because, there was no babysitter. So we'd be at the hairdresser all day after school. I'd be doing my homework. Mm-hmm. I would not be paying attention to the gossip, just focusing on my homework, and like they'd be gossiping and having fun. And I knew my mom's hairstylist by her first name and all of that great fun stuff. When it comes to myself in terms of my barbers or anything like that, I disagree with being friends with the people that are grooming you or grooming your hair. And because honestly, I see being a barber or a hairstylist as an art form. I see it as an art form. I think what they can do with hair and what they do with hair, they take extremely seriously. And they're giving you a service, something that you're paying for.
Yeah.
So I don't like to involve friendship when it's a service. So I've had great conversations with my barbers. Some I have developed a friendship with. Okay. But I would have rather just kept the focus on the service that they are giving me in terms of my hair. I would like if they're cutting my hair, we can talk about how you're cutting my hair. This sounds very, very, very self-absorbed.
We're gonna talk about hair only.
It does. But it's if it's an art form and if they're doing something that they love. I've met barbers that will have a conversation about your hair, will have a conversation about your grooming and everything like that. And that will be the whole conversation while they're doing your hair. And it makes your hairstyles look different. It grows your hairstyles.
Does that feel awkward?
How is it awkward?
Like, I'm asking, like, does that feel like...
No, I don't think that gets... I don't think guys feel awkward around each other in that way when they're talking about something, if we're talking about something specific. That's why barbershops can get so entertaining, because they're talking about, let's say, sports or music or something like that. Yeah. So I personally just like to talk about the hair.
I
Like,
feel
how are you grooming the hair? What product should I use for my hair? How should I cut it this week? What should I get a tape up or shape up? Do you think I should like? Don't you guys talk about that in the chair?
yeah, and then for the other 5 hours, we're talking about
But we're not
her
in the
bullshit,
chair for
my
5
love life,
hours.
my bullshit.
That's a lot, though. Why are you giving so much tea to somebody?
Because that's my friend. She literally makes
But
me
what
look
if y'all
good
fall out?
for y'all.
What if y'all fall out?
That's
then?
true. That's true. I was gonna ask, have you ever had a falling out? So I've never had a falling out with anyone, like a hairstylist or anything like that. Like, I'm very professional, so like don't take advantage of their friendliness. I'm on time, things as such. But I have had a stylist that he would color my hair before Dorina would color my hair, and after a while he wasn't doing it the right way, or like it wasn't to my liking. And it was very hard to break up with him. It was, I feel like when you do cross those lines, you're right, like it lines get blurry, and it was hard to break up with him because I'm so loyal. And like I've been going to the same hairstylist for a decade or more. The one person does my eyebrows for like 2 decades already. Like it's been for forever. And I think, yeah, it was kind of weird. I had to break up with him, and I didn't. I just ghosted him. But because it's
We learned
hard.
from last week, guys. We
Yes,
cannot
don't
ghost
ghost, don't
people.
ghost. But it's hard.
Cannot.
It's hard. Okay, do you think that like it's gonna be hard with like payment or like running late? Like, are you afraid of your stylist getting too comfortable?
No, I just think that we need to just focus on why you're here. I'm
like,
very matter
I don't
of
wanna be your
fact.
friend.
Like I don't want to be friends with somebody that is giving me a service because it's like it's just weird to me. It is. It is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something that I need to change within myself. Maybe I need to be
Yeah.
more open. Maybe I do need to be more
Yes,
open
you need
when
to
it
be
comes
friends with the people that are doing.
befriending
You need to be friends with them.
our hairstylist.
But you know what? Hairstylists now be asking for too much. They want
do,
your hair to
girl.
be done before
They do.
for you
and
to
then
get there.
also, girl, when you get comfortable with your barber or something, that's when they start getting comfortable, and that's what I don't like. When I get to the barber shop or something, and then I gotta wait 30 extra minutes because you got somebody that I gotta go on the chair real quick. It's just a quick shake up. It's just a quick shake up. It's just a quick
now
shake
I'm
up.
waiting.
Sir.
That's true.
And then I'm waiting 30
That's
minutes.
true.
And then I'm waiting 30 minutes. And I don't like that. I don't like that shit. Because one, I don't like coming there. I don't like coming there and then he's there cutting somebody's hair or he and then right after he finishes, I'm like, I'm next.
Yeah.
Because we planned for 2:30 and I'm here at 2:30.
It's 2:30.
And then out of nowhere, like a ghost,
Somebody
comes from the side like, oh, right on the chair. I'm like,
It's just a
gonna be quick.
lineup. It's just a lineup.
Sir, I don't like that. And when they get comfortable with you, that's when they start playing those games.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And then the times, like, okay, they feel okay because you're their friend that they can reschedule or push it back. Like, no.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't
That's
like
true.
that. That's why I really just like to keep it professional. I do. And then I also want a fixed price, girl. Like,
Ooh,
sir,
let's talk
like if
about
I'm-
it.
Like if I'm paying somebody $25 for a cut, and then like, okay, I'll give them maybe $35, like
$15
with the
tip.
yeah, stuff like
Yes.
that. That's cute.
Yes.
But then like you start changing up the prices, or if I want to do something different, then the prices is different. I'm always giving you a fixed amount and
Yeah.
always a fixed tip. Like you're
Yeah.
always getting the same amount. Why are you suddenly raising it now? It just makes me a little bit suspicious.
Just because you're not their friend and y'all not talking about nothing else. If you was talking about what he did last night or getting to know him, then maybe you'd have that fixed price. I'm just saying.
No, girl. Because at the end of the day, this is a service.
Yeah.
So they're always gonna want more money from you.
Yeah.
That's why I just can't.
It's
I just
true.
can't. Keep it professional,
It's
y'all.
true.
I mean, she can do what she wants, but I'll do what I want.
Listen, my stylist is still my good Judy, but I do think respect your stylist.
Yeah, respect.
But
Obviously,
stylists
yeah, respect.
also like. If I'm getting my hair braided, I'm not gonna wash it, flat iron it, grease it, part it for you to braid it. Like, that's another story. Whatever. Anyway. Okay, guys, are you friends with your stylist? Has that worked? Has that not worked? Send us.
And let us know. Do you
Yeah.
agree with me or do you agree with Ty?
The girls are gonna agree with me. The hair salon is a staple in the Black community.
Yeah.
I know y'all on my side. No, but yes, guys, please send us leave your comments on YouTube at O Friend Podcast on YouTube, in our DMs, IG at O Friend Podcast, and then send your friendship drama, or if you just want to get something off your chest, send us an email at ofriendpodcast@gmail.com. That's OHFRIENDPODCAST@gmail.com.
Yes.
You like that? Roll on the tongue.
Yes.
All right, y'all. That was it for our friendship segment. So now we're going to get into our pet peeve and we're going to wrap up.
Yeah. Okay, so pet peeves. I think we have a joint pet peeve.
We do. This is the second time.
Yeah.
So we have a joint pet peeve. Okay, you guys, being in New York.
Yeah. And I think
had
I
a
have a
hurricane.
screenshot of it. That's why I'm trying to pull it up.
I think I do too. Okay, you have
nice.
it?
Yes, girl.
Okay, we live in New York. Hurricane Henry came and went. Tropical storm.
Henry.
Yes, came and went.
It's Henry.
Henry. And girl, it was just rain. I mean, for some parts it did flood and things like that. So prayers to those people. And if you lost electricity and things as such, prayers to you. But these damn alerts was scaring me.
These fucking emergency alerts,
Too
girl.
much. Too much.
Girl. Okay, so I just want to start by saying I don't mind alerts. Like, we've gotten really used to alerts on our phones. Everybody has their phones. Everybody has been in a group where all of our phones went off. It's like, like, everyone's like, ooh, some Amber Alert. Guys, watch out for a gray Toyota Camry. Even though you are nowhere in the vicinity, you be like, okay, we watching out for that gray Toyota Camry because it's an Amber Alert, girl. So that can be very, very important.
Yes.
But when it comes to these emergency alerts,
Girl, let me
they
tell you
are
what it
getting
said.
more and more dramatic.
Let me tell you what it said. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area. First of all, I live by myself. Life-threatening and fleeing, those are words that scare the hell out of me.
Girl, who is
I was in my
saying
bathtub, like I needed to find shelter. It was too much, and all I got was some rain.
Like, y'all saying that we have to flee an area? Like, we gotta run?
To where?
I'm confused. Where am I going? Where am I fleeing to?
I can't. Okay. Well, that was our pet peeve. That was our pet peeve. Just calm down. Change the lingo.
Yeah. Like, don't be so dramatic, y'all. Like, fleeing areas? Who is typing this shit up? Who is responsible for this?
Somebody that wants to give us anxiety. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Well, y'all, that was our pet peeve. And that has been another episode of the Oh Friend Podcast. Remember, guys, I'm Ty.
And I'm Jeff.
Okay, check us out. We'll see you guys on Fridays.
Every Friday, guys.
Bye.